A crazy Brawl Stars just dropped, and if you logged on and notice your old max brawlers are only power level 9, that's because there's a new max level in the game, power level 11. This new power level 11, you get gears. It will take you a long time to upgrade to power level 11, or cost you like $3,000. And not a lot of people are going to want to spend that. So today we're going to be taking a look at every single power level 11 brawler versus the old max power level 9 brawlers to see how much Brawl Stars has become pay to win. To make things simple with the gears, all the level 11 brawlers will have the shield level 3 gear and the damage level 3 gear. This means when the level 11 brawler falls below 50% HP, they're going to be dealing 20% more damage. And the power level 11 brawlers are going to have a bonus 600 HP with the shield right off the start, just to see how big this difference is between them. First up, Shelly. The power level 11 Shelly looks so much beefier, so much crazy more HP. And what's crazy is the Shelly lives with 1260 HP. That is a massive difference. And that wasn't even with supers. This is just looking at base stats. Pay to win much? Next up, Nita. Nita looks like a beast too. 1,000 more HP. Look at this. That one shot didn't really make a difference, so the other Nita was actually able to get her low. With the gear, when Nita was below 50% HP, she deals 1,584 damage. Compared to the lowly level 9 Nita, only 1,232. You gotta have gears. Before we go further, I want to thank today's channel sponsor and brand new channel partner, Elgato. As a gamer and a content creator, this is literally a dream come true. I have been using their products for almost 10 years. But first, I want to let you know they have amazing Black Friday deals going on. You can get up to 30% off on their products right now from November 25th to November 29th. So be sure to check out the link in the description to not miss out on these amazing deals. Like if you want the Stream Deck MK2. Now this is the Stream Deck XL because I have a lot of things. And the Stream Deck makes editing, gaming, streaming so much easier because of these programmable keys. You want a shortcut for your key lights to shut off? Program a key, click it, boom. You want it back on? Boom. What I have a lot of them for is sound effects. If you also just want to look beautiful with a nice camera, check out the Elgato face cam. This thing is amazing. Or if you want to sound amazing with the easy setup of a USB mic and not break the bank, check out the Wave 3. Do not miss out on those Black Friday deals from November 25th through November 29th, where you can get up to 30% off. Check the link in the description. On to Colt. I'm excited to see this one because Colt wants to be tankier, wants to do more damage, and he kills another Colt and has 768 HP left. Gears and the levels are such a big advantage. Now Bull. Two beefs of a brawler. Close range. Bull. Oh my gosh. So literally you live with 1,380 HP. Next up, Jessie. This one has to be more fair, right? Jessie's not as strong, but you basically live, you get another shot to live. She has 600 HP left. Easy. On to Brock. Very curious to see Brock's here. We know the outcomes now. Basically, power 11, huge advantage. But having 930 HP with the Brock on these skilled brawler is going to make a world of a difference. On to Dynamike. Smelly Cheese, Dyna. What you got? He lived with 320 HP. He would have died, I think, if this wasn't Showdown, because the blast would have went through. But that's actually not a huge difference, because Dyna does so much damage regardless.
My mind is clear.
Next up, Bo. Seeing a 6,000 HP Bo doesn't feel right. Let's see the one. Dude, even though it's 960 HP, those shots are going to add up and just add so much advantage. Next up, Tick. So with Tick, they actually both kill each other. However, you notice that slight damage difference? 896, a bullet, 960. Tick just got a whole lot annoyinger as well because those mines are just gonna hurt and hurt and hurt. However, in the 1v1, they both were able to kill each other. But in practicality, Tick's gonna be annoying. So we have 8-Bit. Seeing 7,800 HP on 8-Bit does not feel right. And also seeing 8-Bit live with 1,500 HP feels so wrong.
Hashtag haters.
I don't think this will make a huge difference for Ems, actually. Yeah, it kind of did. If this wasn't Showdown, I think that Ems would have also died to the poison, but Ems is still going to be relegated as a tank destroyer, so she's not going to change a whole lot, but she'll be really annoying. Next up, Stu. It's just kind of like all these little power level 9 brawlers just like, get out of here. You're no match anymore. And I feel like the chances to outplay other brawlers is going to be so much less now because even if you get outplayed, your level and gears are going to make up for those mistakes. Next up, Primo. For tanks, I think you might want to upgrade these first because, like I said, more HP, the longer you have for that damage gear to take effect. Primo lived with 2,000 HP versus level 9 Primo.
This one's
on to Barley. Oh my gosh. Barley's going head to head So for this, I wouldn't prioritize upgrading Barley because you can still win as level 9.
Sweet
Next up, Poco.
sounds.
Curious how to see what will be for healers. It's pretty even right now. Both are one shot away from the super. Did Poco super backwards? He did, but it didn't really matter. Just minus 800 from the other Poco. Still 3,000 HP over the other Poco. So for healers, this probably might make a huge difference too because you're actually gonna be able to deal more damage, survive longer, heal more. I'd upgrade Poco.
Flower power.
Rosa. The heavy hitters going at it. Both getting their shields. If you're a power level 9 Rosa and you're facing power level 11 Rosa, run. Rico. The high DPS Rico going at it. And oh, that was really quick. On to Darryl. I know we're basically expecting the power level 9 Brawler just to win. It's just crazy to see how much more damage they're dealing. Next up, Penny. We know all the differences now, but let's see where... Well, this actually... Okay, there. Right there. The difference isn't that big, actually, because Penny only had 436 HP. So you definitely wait on upgrading Penny on Carl. This is what I'm curious about. I don't know if the difference will be that massive because you're basically gonna... Like, right there, he would have died to that boomerang if it wasn't Showdown. So you still would be able to trade in this scenario where you're facing a power level 11 Brawler. Jacky. A lot of thickness going out of here. However, I was surprised they actually traded. Piper. We're not at max distance. Just keep that in mind. Pam. Big Mama's here once just thicker. And it shows 1,748 HP. Pam, that's a big difference. Frank. Just look at that. 12,200 HP. Versus power level 9, 10,900. Like, that 2,000 HP is going to get you from point A to point E. Be able to get closer to Brawlers. Dealing more damage, 2,332. That's monstrous for Frank. I'd be upgrading him because I struggle pushing him.
Sayonara.
Bibi. Not sure what to expect for Bibi. Got rid of their bounce shots to make it an even 1v1. And Bibi lives with another main attack shot. What have you done, Supercell?
Let's go
Next
explore.
up, B. I think I know how this one will play out.
Hey, what happened?
Wait, what? Blame the delay there because they both in a perfect world would have got their stinger shot at the same time and killed each other. So you don't need to prioritize upgrading her according to this. Nani. Prediction, we're probably gonna get the same outcome to B where, well, they kill each other actually. Before they died, Nani had 1,560 HP. The other one had 490. The thing with Nani, it's very hard to land all of your shots. So that could prove to be a big difference for you to be able to survive and dodge. Since I struggle with Nani, I probably will upgrade Nani because how often are you face to face with the other Nani? Edgar. Showdown players, well. Focus on upgrading your Edgar because he just lived with 1,400 HP versus power level 9. And if all you play is Showdown and Edgar, which I know a lot of you are like that, a lot of you love Edgar, upgrade this fool. That was crazy. Griff. Power level 11 just looks so bigger and badder.
You have been
Mortis.
bested.
I have a feeling this is going to be very one-sided. Wow. It was. You know how 1v1 Mortises go? They're annoying. But it seems like the power level 9 is going to have like no shot unless the power level 11 is so weak. Mortis, I will upgrade you too. Tar. I think I need to stop being surprised by these outcomes. It's just a lot to take in at the moment. Gene. I mean, you have to look at it this way. Most people are going to be power level 9 too. It's just like the people that gem hardcore right now are going to have a huge advantage.
Try to keep up.
Max. For Max, though, living with 1,200 HP, that's quite substantial. Mr. P. So I actually have a lot of thoughts right now. I'll save those till the end. Mr. P only lived with 60 HP there, so that's actually not a huge difference. Obviously, it's benefits upgrading whoever, but I feel like some are stronger than others.
Flower.
Sprout. 984 HP. So basically, with a lot of these Brawlers, it's going to take that power level 9 Brawler an extra shot to kill you.
I will
Byron.
find you.
Let's see if it holds true. Poco mattered a lot. With Byron, I think if Showdown didn't end right there, he would have died to the poison. So you might be able to fair trade there. Squeak. Potato Head Squeak from the dev build. However, you can go head to head with the other Squeak. Spike. So I guess this is more useful for this too. So you know you Brawlers you can fight and which you can't. Apparently with Spike, you two-shot other Spikes now. Crow. I'm curious on this one. Okay, so Crow would have died there with the poison.
What's this?
Leon. So again, I don't think I would prioritize upgrading Brawlers that can 1v1 trade with each other. Upgrade the ones where you see the biggest difference, or unless you just really like the Brawler, whereas Leon here terrorized the other one.
I guess I have
Sandy.
to do stuff.
Here's how this one will go. Sandy basically lived with a full shot of HP left. And Sandy has a slower reload speed, so you might want to upgrade Sandy.
Does anyone have a fire extinguisher?
I think this will be a huge difference. Actually, I'm surprised. I thought the power level 9 Amber was going to get melted a lot faster, but it was actually a lot closer, so I might wait upgrading her.
Hey, wait for me.
The legendary base 1v1. Essentially, you get a couple more shots to live with Meg. The super's still gonna be crazy. I think I would upgrade her.
What does this
Gale.
button do?
The old silly sausage. You can't always get those consistent damage spikes, but that extra damage would help. If you like Gale, go for him.
Juicy.
Surge. I'm really curious on this one. Can you teleport as a Surge? Yes. So this Surge actually trades. You guys know Surge teleports and jumps in and likes a 3-shot? Well, you can do that no matter the power level of Surge. So that's good to know.
Oh, one for the collection.
On to Colette. Prediction, this one shouldn't matter because, well, the power level 9 one, but Colette's damage scales with however their HP is, so it was bound to be pretty even, but the power of delay, obviously the power level 9 Colette got the super off, or power level 9 is just better. Don't upgrade Colette.
New and improved
Loot.
flavor sauce.
Oh man. Who gets froze? Oh, that. I thought 11 Lou was gonna live with more HP. Difference was only slight.
Carbon reinforcements.
The laser beams. So he lived with 600 HP. Obviously, it's a big difference, but compared to some others, not the biggest.
Ah, suck
Belle.
it up, Buttercup.
Long range brawlers. See how 714 HP. That difference I feel like is a lot because you're so far away. A lot of times from other brawlers where being able to tank an extra shot versus a power level 9 is a massive difference. Even though the HP isn't a whole lot like some others. For instance, like Lou we just saw. But for the single shot brawlers like Belle, like that's a big difference. I probably will upgrade her. Buzz. I totally didn't fail with the supers to start off at 0. So we just did the punches and Buzz lived with 1608 HP. However, if you catch that power level Buzz off guard and you stun him before he stuns you, you'll still be able to kill him, but it's gonna take a little bit.
I smell rubbish.
They both get more damage as they get more hurt. But the other Ash, just with that gear, just shredded him. The tanks, you just notice the difference so much. Lastly, Lola. Lower Lola didn't have the star power for extra damage, so she would have a little bit less HP, but Lola does a ton of damage as it is. So all in all, I think this video is great for a lot of you because, let's be real, a lot of us are gonna have only power level 9 brawlers for a while. And you're gonna face power level 10 or 11 brawlers, and now you know which brawlers you can at least dive and have a chance at. So brawlers I think you should prioritize upgrading first are the ones that get the biggest advantage from that level up, like Frank, Primo, Rosa, as well as Belle, like surviving that extra shot, and Brock, like it matters a lot in those scenarios. Poco's another one where it's a ridiculous change. Brawlers where the difference isn't as noticeable, like Colette, Mr. P, Barley, MB, like those I wouldn't recommend prioritize upgrading those because you're not going to feel as much of an impact. They're still obviously going to be better being upgraded and have better scenarios, but I'm just saying focus on the ones that are for brawlers that you really like and play a lot, or brawlers where the impact is the highest. So either way, if you guys are gemming like me, use code BT1 in the shop, help support the channel, save my bank account. Let me know the brawlers you're upgrading first. Goodbye.